So today, if you see the market, broader market, Nifty 50 closed 0.4 percentage positively, whereas mid cap and small cap, they closed negatively. Small cap stocks were beaten down heavily. When it comes to sectoral indices, today metal indices has gained 2%. I think metal and public banks, PSU banks, and then FMCG index also. And again, media, real estate were beaten down more than 1%. So today, metal and PSU banks are the top two sectoral indices. And when it comes to thematic, again, it commodities and PSC, oil and gases. Moreover, like energy index and commodity and metal index. These are the indices that has shown positive in today's market. So when it comes to industry, retail pharmacy, it closed 4.4% above. If you see the trend of that, I think it is bottom reversal. So let's see. Out of two retail pharmacy stocks, both have closed positively. And financial institutions, nearly 85% stocks closed positively, which means, let's see. Again, today, coal. So recently we discussed that regarding the coal industry. Sanduma and Coal India. Out of Sanduma has corrected more actually in this fall. Whereas Coal India, it didn't go down much. Anyway, today it has closed 3.2% above. And even exchanges. And then metals again. FMCG diversed. Refineries and marketing, which from energy sector. Automotive, passenger vehicles, and again FMCG, cigarettes and packaged foods. And the metals, ferrous and the metals diversified, all closed positively. So here comes the public banks. As an index, it is just positive of 0.7%. You can see over here. Okay, it is also 0.7. Let's see what about the metals are at all-time high. Even exchanges are also at all-time high, and they closed positively today. I think MCX is the one which is making it to move higher. Again today, metals and coal performed very nice. Exchanges also, let's see. Okay, if you see the coal, both the stocks, Sanduma and Coal India, both the stocks has closed positively, nearly 3.5%. Whereas Sanduma in the recent fall, it went down 11%, nearly went 11%. So what else today? Exchanges. Okay, if you see exchanges, BSE closed 4.7% positively. IEX also closed 2.5 and MCX 2.19. Okay, because of BSE, the index went up. Okay, BSE is trading near 52-week high, and IES is at the bottom. MCX is trading at all-time high. Okay, so these are the exchanges. What else we have seen over here? Retail pharmacy and financial institutions. Okay. Okay. IFCA has performed very well, nearly 17% upside today. So because of that, the whole index went up. And IREDA, PFC, HUDCO, ERFC. Okay, all financial institutions has performed very well. So we need to see the graph of IFCA. What is happening? Okay, IFCA is near its swing lows. I don't think it is at it is at 52-week low, I guess. So we can consider it as a bottom reversal. We need to see the chart. So it could be a trend. Once the trend line breaks, then there could be a good trade over here in IFCA. Okay, if you see for the last 25 days, the performance is positive in all the finance institution stocks. So that is the reason we see over here. Okay, and uh, after that today okay IFCA has given all the returns that came in 21 days is from this today itself. Okay, let's see this chart tomorrow. What else? Retail pharmacy. Retail pharmacy. So enter which is coming from bottom, and even Mediplus both has closed 3-5%. So we can see, we will get to know more only when we see the charts and all. But for now, we can see the trend where it is, and yeah, that's what today industry. And who else? So let's see the public banks also. Yeah, Maharashtra Bank outperformed the index, and even SBI and Union Bank. So Indian Bank and Canara Bank are lagging. Okay. Because they perform very well in 200 days span. Anyway, PSC is looking good. Once we see the index charts, then we'll get to know where it is located. And what about the breadth? Today total market closed below, and there is no, okay, only 34% of the market has closed upside, which means nearly 66% of the market is closed negatively. So there is no good breadth, so we can't consider this as a good day. And even if you see the 5 days, only 88% is, nearly 88% of the stocks are closed below their previous week close. So similarly, we don't have any, even 200 days is also less than 50%. So unless this 50 days and 200 days tons at least reaches 50% in both of the 50 days and 200 days, we can't see any good positive market. Till then, we can't trust the market anyway. We can't take any good swing trades and all. So as of now, it's very bad market. How about 4% is down and up, 4% is upside in the total market is. Today, it is somewhere around 2.6% of the stocks closed 4% above than the previous day's close. And if you see, more 4.5%, which is more than the upside stocks. So even today, it is a beaten down market. So in this market, if you see 8th and 9th, it is extreme selling. And today, the ratio, okay, it is not that good actually. It is bad only. The environment is bad. But when compared to the last 2 days, and which means 8th and 9th, it is okay. But still selling is going on. So as we discussed, there is no good market breadth over here. Market breadth is very bad. So it is not a good environment for swing trading. So leading swing indication. So the price is below 20 and 10 SMA. So see, as the name mentioned, lagging, it is showing the price is there is no still crossover. 10 SMA is still greater than 20 SMA. So it is still, though the market is bad, but it is saying that crossover is there. It hasn't happened yet. So we can't rely on this. Anyway, and how about the candle strength? More than nearly 38% of the stocks has closed near high. So okay, so today what happened? The market went down. Selling has happened from day start. At some point in the day, it reversed. So that is the reason it is showing that the whole market nearly 17 to 18% of stocks closed near low. If the market wouldn't have reversed, then more amount of percentage stocks would have closed below near the lows. So we can see some positiveness just because it reversed. So this is showing. Okay, how about if you see the candle? If you see the candle, it touched the 23,200. So it is we can say it is okay. We cannot say completely reversal happened unless we see a follow through tomorrow. So today, this is the market today. So let's see the charts, what it is telling. Mm, Okay. If you see Nifty chart, so it took the support at 25.5K. And how about Nifty 500 chart? See, I think this is the third time it came up to 23,250. Or you can see first time over here, second time over here, and the third time over here. So there is a chance we can see again. This is the range. This is the range from when October 23, it is in this range actually. So what we can see, there is a chance that it will go up to here again in some coming weeks, or it can go down. We don't know. We need to see tomorrow whether there will be a follow up buying will be there or not. So for now, this is going to act as a support. So this is what happened in Nifty 50 and 500 broader market. So if you see the amount of drawdown over here, let's check what happened in the sector charts. Auto. So I think auto has taken support in the near the swing highs over here. Okay, auto is okay. Auto took support. How about the banks? Banks is okay. Banks reached their range low. And financial services. The private banks. I think public sector banks are the one which came down less relatively to other sectors. If you compare the Nifty drawdown, the private sector, public sector banks drawdown is less. So relatively it is strong. And also the metals, if you see metals today, this is the candle which closed better than the other indices, and the drawdown is also less. So you can say relatively PSU banks and metals are stronger. See, this is what we have seen in the sectoral indices. Today metal has came up and PSU banks also. So the same story we can see over here. The drawdown is very less in PSU and metal. It is same story actually in other way. And reality was the one went down very well. Okay, media. I don't see it is doing lower lows. So media is not looking good. Reality is not looking good. Reality is at support actually. I don't know what will happen. We'll see. As of now, metals and PSU banks. Pharma, yeah, pharma is also range and it has taken multiple times at 22.5K as a support. So there is a chance from here pharma will also go upside. But when it comes to FMCG, it is the worst index as of now. IT also, I don't see anything in IT as of now. Maybe it will also take support somewhere over here, 37.5K. Let's see what happens. I don't see any clear picture from IT from my experience at least. Maybe I need to see. For now, PSU banks, metals, and auto. Auto, there is a good drawdown actually. Relative strength point of view, PSU banks and metals are doing good. Yeah, this is what today's market is. And yeah, that's it. Okay, let me show you Nifty today's chart actually what happened. So Nifty from last 5 days, I think 5 or 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, last 5 days, the price never went up, went above the CPR. So it's been so weak for all the 5 days. But today it tried to cross the pivot, central pivot today, and it closed above that. So what happened today? The market opened below CPR, and selling has happened, and then sudden reversal has happened at somewhere around 25,550 rupees. So from there, buying has happened, but not much. Only as you can see, I think mid caps and not the mid caps. I think not the small caps. Small caps closed very bad today. I mean, below Nifty 50 and Nifty Junior, they performed